Hey Cougars, welcome to our final show of the year and our final episode as a class of 2025.
Most of us have been part of the Cougar News Network team for 3 years.
2 of us have been in part of the program for all 4 years.
Over the years, we've brought you many stories from Franklin.
We've also shared a lot of sports highlights with you, and we brought important information about the school and school events.
Now that our time has come to an end, we want to share stories about ourselves, the students behind the cameras.
This is our senior show, and we hope you enjoy it.
Throughout his 4 years of high school, Sean Montiel has become a pillar for Cougar News Network, with a passion for media production developing early in his life.
Actually, when I was 4, I used to dress up the living room, kind of similar to this, as a TV set, and I would always be like, oh, I'm the weatherman, oh, I'm presenting the evening news, car crash at 6, and my mom would always be watching, and she would always, encourage it.
After working in the Franklin High School newsroom for 4 years, Montiel has developed a devoted connection to the school and the students he meets in front of the camera.
It's introduced me to really talented people. I remember when I covered the art show, I would have never met half of those people. I really called them friends had I not gone to that.
Now, as Montiel heads into his future as a journalist at the University of Texas at El Paso, he prepares to apply his skills in the real world.
I think you just have to care about it, very, very, deeply. At least on some level, whatever your role is, you need to have the passion for it.
This is Rebecca Torres Jara reporting. Montserrat Perez, current senior student, has spent most of her high school years at the broadcasting class and tells us all about the time she had there.
I like to say I had a really good high school experience. I came a long way from freshman year to senior year me. I just feel like I've seen a bunch of versions of myself, and I'm proud of where I am right now.
She also tells us about how she joined the class and what role she had when it came to bringing the show to life.
I always kind of liked the idea of the school news type of thing, and so that's what kind of made me want to do it. I'm an anchor. I get to sit in front of the camera, and I'm the introduction to the news. I'm able to interact with a lot of people. I got to meet my favorite teacher, which was really nice. I'm always talking to her.
Her words of advice to incoming freshmen who take this class is, turn in your stories on time. You should be able to try new things. You should take the chance when you can.
You really have to put yourself out there to conversate with people.
This has been a long journey for Montserrat, and in hopes to make more achievement and memories as she graduates.
Meet Paul Gomez, a senior here at Franklin High School who has dedicated much of his high school career to broadcasting.
I've been in broadcasting for all 4 years of high school.
During Paul's time in broadcasting, he has made a plethora of fond memories thanks to his time with Cougar News Network.
My favorite memory has to be the homecoming parades. We put so much effort and time into creating these parades, and it's always just such a blast to be with everyone we know and giving out candy to other students. My favorite story that I reported on was a theater story for Chemical Imbalance. It was such a blast to see the actors get ready and prepare for their play that they put so much time and effort in. It was such a blast to record, and I love telling their story.
Along with happy memories, Paul has gained valuable life skills like communication to help him in his future endeavors.
It really helped me develop socially after the years of COVID, and it's just been really helpful to also know how to write as well.
Paul's advice to underclassmen and future Cougars entering high school includes trying new things because Franklin has a lot to offer.
I would say get involved with as many opportunities as you possibly can. It will help you along the way in high school, and it's really helpful to have that edge, especially for college applications and to advance into your adult life and everything.
Paul's ambitions do not stop at graduation. He plans to attend UTSA in the fall of 2025 to study political science. This is Miss Lowe reporting.
Franklin High School senior Deebee Fulkerson is a 4-year broadcast journalism student. She is one of the 2 seniors who has been in the program all 4 years of high school. She helped launch the news program at Franklin.
I'm a reporter, so we go out, get interviews, and just talk to people and find stories about the school.
Deebee is a reporter with the Cougar News Network team. Deebee recognizes those who influenced her to join and how that led to more.
Miss Lowe and then Miss Rod encouraged it even more because Miss Lowe introduced me to everything journalism, and then Miss Rod gave me some more opportunities.
Wanting to keep her options wide, Deebee talks of how broadcast journalism has influenced her college choices.
I'm doing communication, but my first choice was journalism, but I just thought communication would be better for me, so I could just do, I guess, more things.
Deebee acknowledges the lessons she's gained throughout the class and how important they are.
You need to actually look for facts, and you need proof of everything.
She elaborates further on how the class will aid her in college.
How to talk to people more, because you never know who you're going to interview next.
Deebee offers some final advice to those interested in the broadcast journalism program.
You talk to a lot of people. You make more friendships than you'd think. You make the same connections as you would as a sport, because this is also a team.
This is Lee Taylor reporting.
Lilliana Gonzalez is a senior who has been working in broadcasting in Cougar News Network for 3 years. Lilliana is a reporter who has worked on several stories throughout her years in high school. Lilliana explains her favorite story, which included a soccer player.
My favorite story that I reported on was probably about a soccer player. She overcame cancer, and she plays on our soccer team, so that was a really impactful story.
While in Cougar News Network, she has had several enjoyable experiences where she has participated in community events and competitions, which she shares as her favorite memories.
I really did enjoy making the floats for the homecoming parade, and it's just so much fun to just kind of get to show off your creative skills and make something. I think from all my 4 years, though, my favorite memory is a trip that we took to Philadelphia this past November. It was so much fun. I'd never been to Pennsylvania, and it was just a great experience.
During her time in broadcasting in Cougar News Network, Lilliana has felt like she has learned several life skills and abilities due to being a reporter.
Broadcasting really allowed me to kind of grow my communication skills. To be in broadcasting, you need to have a little bit of some leadership qualities to you. So I think some of that leadership kind of quality will hopefully roll over to things that I do in my professional career.
In her opinion, broadcasting has been an amazing experience, and she recommends all students to join the program.
You're going to find a story that you really like and enjoy reporting on, so just do it.
Lilliana also gives advice for underclassmen as well.
Try everything that you can in high school, because things are going to be really accessible and free for the most part.
Lilliana is planning to go to Texas A&M at College Station. She is majoring in cognitive and behavioral neuroscience in the fall. This is Jillian Gooden reporting.
At Franklin High School, one student stands out amongst the crowd.
I'm Diego Valadez, and I'm a senior.
Diego reflects on the journey that shaped him and the places that impacted him. Diego's days are long, but he finds his fun in journalism.
I chose journalism because I was always really interested in kind of media in itself.
He's not just writing headlines, he takes into account Okay, who wrote this? Diego also has his things he specifically looks forward to when attending his day-to-day classes.
Franklin definitely funneled me into practicing more than I would have on my own time. I probably wouldn't have dedicated so much time to the skills I know now if I wasn't encouraged by school.
He also takes into account the most memorable story he has ever covered.
I think the favorite story I've covered here at Franklin was when we did about mariachi. We were able to go to all the events that they did all around El Paso because they're very well-recognized mariachi. They were playing at the Chihuahua Stadium, they were playing for Mother's Day and all these special events and holidays, and it was just really cool to follow them around and cover them.
He has also covered other segments such as weather. He also has experience interviewing. He's a natural storyteller, always finds a way to keep himself motivated and busy.
So I was Miguel, I had a red sweater on with my face painted, and we played guitar for a bunch of little kids that were on the high sidelines, and that was really fun.
Diego is a star achiever and leads into his performance at the gym.
I benched 225 on incline. It's a good one, leave that in.
My name is Marco Cervantes, and I'm a senior.
Marco has been a part of Franklin Broadcasting for 3 years now. He's been the sports anchor for the last 2 years. He's very involved in covering Franklin sports.
My role in broadcasting is basically the sports section of sports, so whatever sports is going on, writing the script and then, voiceovers.
Marco shares his most memorable moment of his time in broadcasting.
I believe my most memorable moment in broadcasting would have to be just going to all the football games, just going, having fun, doing what I love to do.
Marco has big plans for the future. He wants to make journalism his career.
Something I see myself doing in the next 10 years is hopefully graduating, sports journalism degree, and then working at, a big network station for sports, whether it's ABC, NBC, CBS, or ESPN even, it'd be awesome.
Marco says he is excited to meet new people and experience college life after high school. He also shares some things he will miss about his time at Franklin.
The thing I'm going to miss the most about broadcasting would have to be, being with my broadcast team whenever it is, in class or out at events or just in general, for whatever we have to do. I think it's something I'll miss.
Marco thanks his broadcasting teacher, Miss Lowe, who helped him gain the knowledge and love for broadcasting.
She's really helped me, develop my skills as a writer, as a journalist, and she's helped me develop the skills that I need in the future. And she's been a great mentor and teacher as well.
This is Kaylin Olacio
and Jaden Villa reporting.
Franklin High School senior Matthew Salloum has been part of a Cougar News Network team for 2 years. He was a reporter and sports anchor. Matthew found his passion for journalism, and now he's preparing to graduate and take the next step in his career.
I joined newspaper my sophomore year, and then I worked my way up all the way until the lead sports writer. And then I joined broadcast after my baseball career, and then now I am the assistant sports reporter for broadcast.
Like many seniors, Matthew says the final year of high school comes with its own highs and lows, from special events to staying motivated in the classroom.
My favorite part of senior year is the events that go on here at Franklin High School. It's fun to have all the seniors, come together, like senior sunrise and like the faculty versus student basketball game and all these fun events that happen around school for us. I think it's really fun.
But it hasn't been easy. Matthew says senioritis is real and staying focused is harder than it seems.
It's just the hardest part for me has been just staying focused in classes and getting good grades.
Looking toward the future, he has big plans.
I'm going to go to Arizona State University, and my major is going to be business law.
He's grateful for what he's learned and how far he's come.
One thing that's really helped me is the writing. I've learned to write better. It's really improved my writing and talking about stuff and describing stuff within essays, newspapers, VOs, whatever it is. It's just really improved my writing and storytelling. That's all for your Franklin Sports. I'm Matthew Salloum.
This is Raul Alvarez reporting.
finally, that's all for this year, Cougars. As always, I'm Sean Montiel.
I'm Valadez.
I'm Matthew Salloum.
I'm Paul Gomez.
I'm Marco Cervantes.
I'm Deebee Fulkerson. I'm Lilliana Gonzalez.
I'm Montserrat Perez, and for our last time,
Thank you for watching Cougar News Network.
yeah!